Hello and welcome back everybody to another video. My name is AJ, one of the mentors here at Bit Trading, and today of course we are going to run through the Bitcoin technical analysis. So we're going to go through what has happened, what I'm currently doing in these markets, the trades that I'm in, and then of course we are going to take a look at future levels that I'm interested in trading to help you guys profit off of these markets. So if that sounds interesting, please smash that thumbs up button, subscribe of course if you are new, turn the bell notification on so you never miss another update like this, and make sure that you watch this video up until the end because I will give you some valuable information on how to profit off of these markets. But enough of that, let's jump into the charts and see what is going on. Jumping straight on into it then, let's just start off with the context of Bitcoin, because at this moment in time, that is the most important thing. So taking a look at the 12-hour chart, we can see, of course, Bitcoin has been in this bearish trend for quite a while now, okay? And what I mean by this bearish trend is the consistent lower highs with these consistent lower lows. So this is very clearly bearish market structure, and this is why I have been quite bearish on Bitcoin recently, okay? And when, I have been taking quite a lot of short trades off of these highs up here. And why have I been doing that? Well, because Bitcoin has been in this bearish market structure, again, meaning that Bitcoin is bearish. So at this moment in time, yes, short trades are actually favorable, but at the same time, of course, as you guys know, if you are regular watchers of the channel, I have been taking a lot of long trades as well, and they have been very, very successful long trades, right? Some of the previous long trades that I've taken is along from this low here as well, but of course, the most recent one is the long that I am currently in at this moment in time here, all the way back from the 5th of August. So yeah, I have been making some really nice profitable long trades, but yes, the short trades have been favorable because Bitcoin is in this bearish market structure. And yeah, ever since Bitcoin has been in this large bull flag, as the retail traders like to call it, ever since price has been in this this bearish market structure here, we have been continuously trading the trend, okay? Like I say a lot of the time, trade the trend until the trend ends, because the trend is your friend until the end. And that's exactly what we've been doing here at Bit Trading. Again, shorting these highs up here and longing these lows, and that is exactly the position that I'm in at this moment in time. And this is a position that all professional traders strive to get into. And you, as a trader who is, trying to become a professional trader, this is what you should strive to do as well. So, like I said, I am long from the 5th of August. So all the way back on the 5th of August, of course, we did see this huge pullback coming up to the 5th of August. And this was solely down to all of the long trades that long this move up getting completely obliterated, getting completely wrecked. How do we know this? Well, because on the order flow, we saw that negative delta was building. We saw that open interest was decreasing as price was decreasing. So what do we know? Okay, and what is this telling us? Well, this is telling us that these are long trades getting wrecked, okay? And we can very clearly see this if we take a look at the order flow, okay? So if we zoom out on the order flow, we can see price decreasing, open interest decreasing, and negative delta building over time. This is telling us that longs were getting liquidated, okay? And we know that longs were getting liquidated because on the move up here, we had price increasing, open interest increasing, and positive delta increasing over time as well. And all of this is telling us that new long trades are opening up, okay? And after we saw all of those long trades getting wrecked, this gave us that perfect opportunity to get into that long trade, okay? So again, I have three types of trades I like to look for, okay? I like to look for the big players who are absorbing, okay, shorts or absorbing longs. I also have the trade entry style where I'm looking for trapped traders, okay? And then in this instance, okay, I'm looking for a huge chunk of the market to get completely obliterated, okay, in order for me to get into a position, okay? And this is the trade entry that I was looking for this time around, okay? We had a huge chunk of the market market get completely obliterated on this move down. We had over 500 million longs getting wiped out. For me, that is the perfect opportunity to enter into a trade. Now, of course, I don't just enter into a trade based off of that. Of course, I do have to look for confluence, okay, and I do have to look for a trade entry trigger, and that's exactly what I got on the 5th of August. As you can see here over on the Visionary Discord, I told the team here I'm taking a swing long from the failed auction. So we got the failed auction off of the previous range low, and that for me was the trade entry trigger to enter into that long trade. So as you can see here, this was at 436, and you can see I posted it in the Discord at 437. So yeah, literally exactly as I took this trade, I told the team over on the Visionary Discord that I was taking the trade. And then here, approximately value area low at $61,500 is that first target. That's exactly what we saw. We saw price come up to value area low to take that TP1. As you can see there, telling the team I'm taking a TP1. Stop loss has been moved to entry. So this is now a completely risk-free trade. As you can see there, realizing $2,000 in a profit. And as you can see, price continued to rise. We continue to see new long trades coming in. And yeah, as price continued to rise, of course, I was taking more profits. As you can see, long and strong. Okay, we saw price increase. Yeah, I just decided here to take some more profits due to price stalling at major resistance. So yeah, I did actually take some more profit off of the trade there. As you can see there, I realized $3,000 in a profit on this trade. And you can see actually down here, this is the long trade that I am currently in. But at the same time, you can see I am in a short trade because straight after, pretty much straight after I took some more profits off of this long trade, what did I then go and do? Well, I then went and told the team that I was taking a short trade. So as you can see here, this was on the 27th of August at 1:50 p.m. I told the team taking a small hedged short against the long trade. Okay, and this was off of a similar reason. Okay, where we formed a failed auction. Okay, so we had a failed auction trade entry trigger, and this was a failed auction of this previous high here. And we also had millions upon millions of trapped longs at the high up here, and we can actually take a look at that on the order flow. So again, like when I was talking about the 3 trade entry styles, okay, we have when we have big players absorbing shorts or longs. We have trapped traders, which is this instance here. And then we have, of course, where the majority of the market has been completely wiped out. So this is the second trade entry style, okay, if you want to call it that, where we had trapped traders. Up here, you can see we had 161 million new long trades, okay, well, if you include this one here as well, we had 171 million new long trades opening up at these highs here, okay, and then even more here, even more up here, we had another 5.2 million longs opening up here, we had another 17 million opening up here, okay, and what was price starting to do? Okay, well, price was starting to pull back. What does this tell us? Okay, well, this tells us that all of these longs that opened up here are now trapped. Okay, what do trapped traders have to do? Well, they have to cover out of their position. So trapped longs have to cover, meaning that they sell into the market. What does selling into the market do? Well, that pushes price lower. So if we have trapped traders who are forced to cover, who are forced to sell into the market, what can we expect? Well, we can expect a long squeeze, okay? And that's exactly what happened here. And I made a whole video, a whole live stream on this on YouTube this week that's just been as well, literally talking you guys through what is happening and what happens, okay? This long squeeze is what, of course, here at Bit Trading we took full advantage of, because like I said, I told the team here that I was taking this short trade. This was the short trade setup that I gave, okay? And then as you can see, very quickly, millions of longs getting wrecked just like we anticipated, okay? So you can see price decreasing, open interest decreasing, and negative delta building over time, telling us that longs are getting wrecked on this move down. And you can see that right here, 141 million long trades got wrecked on this move down here. Okay, and then another 50 million got wrecked right here as well. And as you can see, told the team here, good area for a TP1, as you can see right there. And that was the trade that I was in. And then, of course, I told the team just move the stop loss to entry after realizing that TP1. And then you can see we continued to get more long trades getting wrecked. So this was an absolutely amazing trade from myself and the team here at Bit Trading. Of course, we also had Jay Rogers, who said he took the short as well, and as you can see, felt confident with this one, enjoying some profits now. So it's really, really good to see some of the team profiting alongside as well. And then, of course, my new favorite emoji, which is not really emoji, but I wish it was an emoji, the domino effect, because of course, if you are a regular watcher of the channel, you will know what the domino effect is. So I won't explain it because I know that I talk about it a lot in the live streams, but that's exactly what happened here. We had the domino effect. Again, we know how this plays out pretty much every single time. It's just absolutely amazing to see. So like I said, I've taken profit on that short trade. I've moved the stop loss to entry, so I am in a really, really nice position here because I am long from the low. Okay, taking a TP1, move the stop loss to entry, and now I am short from the high, taking a TP1, move the stop loss to entry. So I'm in a really, really good position, and this is a position that all professional traders strive to be in because it is a completely risk-free trade, and well, they're both risk-free. Yeah, both of them are risk-free trades. Okay, and you don't have to care where price goes. I honestly do not care where price goes. If price goes up, great. Short gets stopped out at entry, long continues to pay. Okay, price pulls back, long gets stopped out, fine. Okay, it's an entry with the stop losses at entry. Okay, and then the short, of course, continues to pay us as price decreases. So this is an amazing position to be in, and this is again what every professional trader strives to get into because again, it is a completely risk-free position to be in. Okay, and you don't have to worry about where price goes. You don't have to care where price goes. So it's a really, really nice feeling to be in a trade exactly like this one here. But what am I looking for? Okay, where am I expecting price to go next? That's of course what you want to know. And to be honest with you, I am still looking for the trend to continue. Okay, remember what I said at the start, the trend is bearish. So I'm still looking for this bearish trend to continue. Okay, because look what has happened prior to what is happening right now. Okay, we've had bullish market structure. Okay, short setup. Okay, bullish market structure breaks to bearish market structure for a new low. Okay, bullish market structure, short trade setup that we got for then price to pull back, forming the bearish market structure, breaking, of course, the bullish market structure, and then price comes down to form a new low, right? Again, here, bullish market structure, right? We then get the short trade setup from here. Price breaks that bullish market structure, and we have the bearish market structure for a new low. Okay, so this is the trend. Remember what I said at the start. The trend is your friend until the end, so trade the trend until the end. Okay, what is happening now? We have the bullish market structure. Okay, we've had the short trade set up. So what can we be looking for next? Well, we are looking for the bullish structure to break, okay, and then for price to come down and form a new low possibly, right? Of course, this may not happen, right? But this is the trend that I'm looking to continue to trade and I'm looking to continue to play out. So this is, kind of what I'm looking for at this moment in time. But exactly like I told you guys every prior time that we have seen this, okay, if the bullish market structure can hold and if the bullish market structure can continue, right, yes, we can look for higher prices. So at this moment in time, I'm actually looking for higher prices. Why? Because we have not broken the bullish market structure. Okay, as long as we remain in the bullish market structure, I'm happy to look for higher prices here. Okay, but as soon as price breaks this bullish market structure here, what am I looking for? Well, I'm looking for price to put in a new low. So at this moment in time, I'm looking for no new trades. I am in the best possible position that I could be in, right? I am long from the low. I'm short from the high. I've realized TPs on both of the trades, and both of the trades have a stop loss at the entry. So they're all risk-free trades. I have cemented profit off of both of these trades, okay? And all I can do now is remain patient, okay? I remain patient and wait for price to do its thing. If we pull back, okay, great, right? We come down, right? And what does that give us an opportunity to do? Well, that gives us a perfect opportunity to look for a new long trade, right? Remember what I've been doing. I've been longing the failed auction of range low, longing the failed auction of range low, and longing the failed auction of range low. Okay, so again, it goes back to trade the trend until the trend ends, because the trend is your friend until the end. So if we pull back into and form a new low, okay, and then we start to see price rise and we fail auction the range low, what am I looking for? Well, I'm looking for another long trade. I'm looking for another long trade to see a rise up, where again, okay, what can I do? I can continue to trade the trend. I can look for a possible short trade to come down to, of course, a new low. Right? So at this moment in time, the best possible trade to be in if you're not in a trade is no trade, okay? Because the best trades to have been in was this long trade here and this short trade here, which of course were given to the team on the Visionary Discord, as they always are. Okay, those were the best trades to be in. For me, there were no other trade setups between those two trade setups. Absolutely no trade setup. Okay, I only look for the best trade setups, the highest probability trade setups, and these are the only highest probability trade setups that I have seen. Okay, so at this moment in time, if you're not in a trade, the best trade to be in is no trade. Okay, it is a trade. Being in no trade is a trade, and it is just remaining patient and waiting for a possible trade setup. Do we pull back to possibly get the long trade off of the failed auction of range low? Okay, or do we come up, take out this high, right? Failed auction, swing failure pattern that high for then another short trade, okay? Because that is a possibility, right? It is a possibility that we can come up and take out this high. We see lots of maybe trap longs at the high, price starts to pull back. Those long trades start to cover, we start to see a bigger pullback, okay? And then if we do not see, of course, price make a new low on this move down here, okay, maybe we come up, we get the short trade from here, we see price pull back, and maybe this is the one that takes us down to a possible new low. Okay, so that is what I'm looking for at this moment in time. This is how I'm positioned in the market. Of course, if you want to know in the time when I'm getting myself into these positions, then of course you need to get yourself on the Visionary Discord. It is extremely valuable, so make sure you get yourself on there. If you want access, it will take you over to this page right here, where you can gain access to all of the good stuff that we have on there. Of course, the Visionary Discord, the education, of course, and the ExoChart templates as well. So yeah, that's the first link in the description, or the free Discord is just that second link in the description. So yeah, that's where you can get all of the juicy stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much all for that's pretty much all of it for me. I've spoken about everything I want to speak about. So yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your weekend, and yeah, I will of course see you next week for the live streams, and any Visionary members, I will see you over in the Visionary Discord. So take care, guys, and see you later. Goodbye.
Take me home, 'cause I wanna feel like I belong. They relate to all this pain in my past, so they listen to my song. So let's go back to where it began and where it all started from. Take this chance, one last dance, 'cause I've been waiting way too long. Take my hand, I wanna show you something. Promise I've been dying to see ya. They say the grass ain't